Hello, my name is Daniel Corrigan. I am a teacher and a parent. In this video, I will be discussing recent setbacks in parental involvement at school, possible causes, and possible solutions to this problem. Some teachers have seen a decrease in parental involvement in recent years. One teacher gave his testimony.
First year I had 20 students. I had mom and dad for both. I had 40 parents in my room, standing room only. As of the last couple years, I was lucky to get about 6 bodies in my room, and probably 3 of those were siblings.
I believe the reason for this decrease is the shift in family makeup and the way people communicate. Family makeup is a primary concern when considering school-family relationships. Fathers, for example, play a different role than they have in the past. Consider this. According to a 2013 study conducted by Shonda Lawrence from Jackson State University, 33% of American children live in homes in which their biological father does not reside. Now just think about the impact this must have on family schedules, roles of siblings, and student attitudes. Without male role models, children, especially boys, will have unique challenges in a school setting because, again, according to Lawrence in 2013, fathers play a crucial role in the lives of their children through their contributions of human, social, and financial capital. At this point, I would like to interject my personal experience. As a father, I take every measure to play a role in my daughter's education. Her mother and I participate in what Carlson and Magnuson in 2011 refer to as co-parenting, when parenting tasks require collaboration and coordination. I pick her up from her daycare twice a week, and we regularly engage in positive learning activities such as dancing, music, reading, and coloring. When I pick her up from her daycare, I make sure to communicate my needs to the caregiver, and I also provide the caregiver with all of my support. As a new father, I respect her expertise and experience while still expressing my viewpoints on issues I feel strongly about. My daughter's daycare is a friendly and welcoming home. Many of the caregivers know me from about town. They have side jobs at restaurants, and the kids recognize me. It isn't uncommon for me to stay for 10 or 20 minutes sometimes to chat with staff or other parents. A quick game of catch in the backyard, and it wouldn't be out of line to grab a snack or hold a crying baby either. Family daycare is unique, but a lot of the positive attributes could find their way into my classroom. As someone with experience with co-parenting, I feel I could be a valuable resource as a guide or facilitator to fathers. My innovative idea is to host one or more dads events in my room. As a male teacher, I see my role in an elementary school as unique, and as such, I would like the dads in my room to be unique also. Events such as a father's walk or donuts for dads could be a way to spark conversation among dads and strengthen the community in respect to fatherhood. The Father's Walk is already a county-wide program designed to increase fathers' involvement in their children's lives at schools. Fathers are encouraged to walk their children to school on this day and usually meet together for concessions and discussions. Here is a staff account.
Yes. Yes. Oh, it was phenomenal. My first year, last year, I believe we had over 150 dads to come in. This year was close to the same. And last year was my first year in elementary, so I didn't know what to expect, but it was a phenomenal turnout.
You may ask yourself, what's the point? What's the difference? According to Carlson and Magnuson, the difference is big. Their study reports that research in the past 30 years has shown conclusively that positive father involvement is generally beneficial to children. The goal of my innovative idea is simple: to get men in the building and get them involved. Here's an account from another parent and teacher.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have 2 school-age children, and so I've participated in both. Um, I think it's a great opportunity to, get men in the building. When I attended it for my children, I mean, it was great to just see so many dads walking with their children, interacting, talking to each other. And so it was very powerful, and I think it was a great visual, for even other students, and other children to see.
Now, when all is said and done, it may still be difficult to get men in the building because of schedules and work and other reasons. However, With current technologies, the opportunities to communicate with parents are varied. Here, Chris gives a rundown of all the ways to get a hold of dads.
It's definitely more dynamic than it was in the past. I guess, well, first off, in regards to changes, I guess you have to look at it in how you communicate with parents. In the past, it would be letter correspondence. We used to use a planner. Today, I mean, technology is pretty much where we are in everything. And so email, I give out my personal cell phone number, so I text parents as well. We use resources like Classroom Dojo. And so technology I would say, is probably the biggest way that things have changed.
Just like the DAP teaches us to treat every student as an individual, I believe teachers should treat families as individuals too. This means finding the best way to communicate for them and embracing it. The impact of father involvement with children's school is far-reaching. From a modeling standpoint, children need positive models to look up to. Even in a case of a child without a positive father role model, having dads in the building and fostering cross-family relationships could be a great way to support young men in that position. Also, in my model of family-school relationships, I would encourage sibling support and participation. I've noticed in my school that frequently older siblings are substitute parents or helping parents, not to mention grandparents. According to Carlson and Magnuson in 2011, parents and other family members provide the ingredients that promote child development. As my conclusion, I would like to roll a short video taken of one of my students at dismissal time. I want you to notice the pure joy he expresses upon seeing his dad and brother at the end of his day.